Hello Cancer, this is Hayley from It's Her Astrology, and today I'll be doing a finance and career reading for you. This reading is general and timeless, so whenever you watch it is when it's meant for you. I will point out that I'm recording it in April 2021. Take only messages that feel right and resonate. You have free will, and this is not an individual one-to-one reading, so some of the messages that come out may be for somebody else. I will be using the Modern Witch Tarot deck by Lisa Sterle. I'll clarify with the Magical Nordic Tarot deck by Jane Wallace, and I'll pull some work affirmator cards at the end as well. So let's just get started. These are new cards and they're very slippy, so some might fall. I'm not going to be taking jumpers to do the reading, but anything that comes out and I feel significant, I will just mention that as we go along, okay? So let's get started. This is for the sign of Cancer. This is their finance and career reading. Finance and career, please. Three of Pentacles, working together with other people may be significant to you as a person. Cancer, please. Cancer's reading, please. Finance and career. Finance and career for Cancer, please. Finance and career. 10 of Cups. I think I have my cards upside down. Let's turn them up the correct way. Let's see. Right then, let's get started. The Sun, the Empress, and the Page of Wands. 9 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Just spread these out a little bit. Page of Pentacles, King of Cups, 8 of Cups, and King of Pentacles. Did I say King of Pentacles? No, I didn't. King of Pentacles. Abundance, babies. Stability, babies. You've also got something that you may not see, something that may influence it, is the Two of Swords. Indecision. So, my first overall view of your reading. So we'll do that first before I clarify. So up the top here, we're looking at what your passions are, okay? These are what your skills are. How you can tie your passions and skills together to help with your career and finances, and then some advice at the end. So you've got your passions. You have this passion to spread joy and happiness wherever you go. You just want to see people smile. You want to see the good in everybody, okay? That's just pure and simple. That's how I see that. Literally, you will go along and you will radiate sunshine. Like you enter a room and you light the room up, that kind of vibe, all right? The Empress, so another passion of yours, the Empress is basically full-on self-love. This is somebody who is passionate about self-expression, self-development. It's all about you, and not in a selfish way. This is not like a reversal, you know, of just thinking about yourself. This is literally knowing your self-worth and spreading that around. And I feel that people will see that about you. And then you've also got here, Page of Wands. You have this passion for adventure, for travel, for maybe getting out there and doing new things. Right now, before we, as I can see this isn't something that worries you. This isn't something that scares you, okay? It just feels a lot of heavy. You may have some fire in your chart somewhere, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I definitely feel this very fierce sense of passion coming from you, okay? Then we go over here. These are now, we're looking at what your skills are, what your skill set is, right? So you have the 9 of Pentacles. This is somebody I feel that can work well on their own and with other people, but you may be somebody that does like work by yourself, you see? We also have the Page of Pentacles here. The Page of Pentacles is I want to say a student of some kind. So you may be you may already be an established at something that you do. So whatever you turn your hand to is beneficial. But there's this sense of being a student. The Page of Pentacles, I feel, is student energy to me. Somebody who has a lot of ambition. Somebody who has the drive to do something. And then you have the King of Cups. So you have a skill for nurturing people, for letting people... I guess rely on you, or you are able to show emotions in that sense, but you are stable in your emotions because you are the king. You are at the peak, the pinnacle of that. There's this sense of balance within you. Okay, you may even have some kind of psychic energy, some kind of you might see people's auras, or which the Sun card. You know, you might see. You might feel people's energy, or be able to like read tarot or anything like that. Okay, you have how you tie your skills and your passions together. We have the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups is basically, I feel, telling you to get your backpack on and go on this adventure. Okay, it's time for you to move forward with your passions, what you're passionate about. You're being encouraged. Okay, now it's time to go. Because when you think about it, you've got this Eight of Cups in here. This person here has got this wand. They're holding this wand. This is so similar to the Page of Wands above. You are this Page of Wands. You are this person who has a passion for I think getting out there and getting out there in the world. And then some advice you've got here at the moment is the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles talks to me a lot about like stability. There's a lot of success and abundance here with your skills. You are successful. I definitely feel that way. There is success, and it's either coming your way or you're already in this energy. And the King of Pentacles tells me that you are stable and secure. There could be you have a stable foundation on which to grow. You know, like you've got this house, maybe you've got a mortgage coming your way, or that you're being encouraged to maybe put your money or invest your money into buying a house or something. All right, so let's do some clarification, shall we, and see if we can get some extra details and finer points. Now, I'm sorry if you can hear lots of banging. My dog has the zoomies, and he's running around upstairs above my head. I can hear it. And that could be your energy, to be honest. Are you in a zoomy energy here, Cancer? Are you in a zoomy energy with the Sun, with the Page of Wands? Are you zooming about? I definitely see abundance. I see stability. I see success on your horizon here. Your skills are ahead of me. But why the indecision? I've just remembered that we've got the Two of Swords over here. That's the moon is highlighted for me for some reason. Underneath. I wouldn't normally do this. Underneath is also the Two of Wands. You cannot seem to make a decision with regards to what to do next or where to go next. You see this lady here? She's holding on to her staff, and she's got one that's secured to her foundation, and she has one in her hand which she can take with her. You may end up working from home, but for your career, your whatever it is that you choose to do may enable you to go further afield. I don't know, maybe travel with your career. Maybe that's what you're feeling like doing. You want to be your own boss. You want your own business with the Empress, with the Nine of Pentacles, and you also want to be able to go out there and help other people. So you may be into some kind of like holistic therapy, maybe, especially with the King of Cups. But being a student, Page of Pentacles is somebody who's an ambitious, but I feel for some reason that this person is a student. You may learn, there may be more to learn in your thing, you know, like reflexology and stuff like that. You may learn more as you go along. Okay, let's see, let's clarify, let's find out some more information, please. Eight of Cups showed its face again for me. This is basically like a doorway card, the Eight of Cups. It's opening doorways to new adventures, new careers, new opportunities. You know, if you start to listen to what you're passionate about, match that with your skills, you are a successful person. You are successful when you are ambitious and when you follow your ambitions and you learn something new. And you're true to yourself, King of Cups. This could be you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could actually be you. I've got too many cards. They're all flipping over in the middle here. Okay, let's see. We have the Hermit, Wisdom. We have the Eight of Wands, Communication. And you have the Tower, Foundation. There's going to be some kind of shift, some sort of wake-up call for you. Now, normally what the universe will do when it's your time, I feel this, let's say you've been sitting around and you've been working at your desk all day long, okay, you've been doing this job for the last 2 years, you know, it pays the bills, blah blah blah, but you're bored. You're thinking to yourself, do you know what, I really wish I was somewhere else right now. I wish I was, you know, looking after sick turtles on the beach, okay? You're telling the universe, you're manifesting something new. What's the universe going to do? The universe is going to shift stuff up for you. You know, they're going to shake things around a little bit. And you may lose your job. It may be literally simple like that. You may, something big will shake up your foundation. Something, we talked about foundations already here. And then you have a card come out that has the word foundation on it. That's your advice card. There's something about a new beginning with your foundation, with your whatever's keeping you stable, or something that will make you stable, okay? Now, the communication's coming in fast. Again, with wands, a lot of the time with wands, yes, something's going to happen, but you need to put in the hard work. You've got the Hermit card, which is wisdom, and I feel that that matches up quite nicely with the Page of Pentacles, which is somebody who has determination and has ambition. So this whole wisdom card, the Hermit likes to take time to themselves, be quiet. There could be an element of Virgo within your chart. You may be on a cusp. Oh no, you can't be on the cusp because you'll be on the cusp with Gemini or Leo. Ignore me. Why? For some reason I always match up Cancer and Virgo together. Now it could be because maybe I know people that are best friends at those star signs or something, but in my mind I always match those two star signs up. So you know whether that resonates with you or not. If there's anything to do with Virgos, the fact that I had to mention a star sign at this point might be significant to somebody, because I haven't been mentioning star signs in my readings for finance and career, by the way. Unless, obviously, it's come out, you know. For some reason, the Hermit telling me that this might be a person that you're passionate about, that you hear from. And I feel like this might be an actual message from a person telling you of something new, some new career, some news. I don't know. Let's have a look over here at your skills area. The Fool decided to pop out. Yeah, new beginnings with the Fool. This is new choices, new decisions, new beginnings. Woo, calm down. We have the Ten of Wands. You have the Two of Pentacles. Ambition comes out on top of ambition. And you have the Knight of Wands, impulsiveness. So this is telling me about your willingness, I feel, to take on a lot more responsibility than what you might already have or what you have done in the past, and you are ready to do that. There's a fine balance here now with the Two of Pentacles. It's balancing out now this sense of you can get finances, you can be abundant from somewhere else. It's finding that balance between your material wealth, or you know, your actual physical money, and actually your happiness in your role that you're doing. And then you've got the Knight of Wands. This Knight of Wands is somebody who's impulsive. The word impulsive is actually on there, and they can go from 0 to 100 quite quick. They may make rash decisions, that kind of vibe, you know, and that might be what allows you. So if your skill set is allowing you to make quick decisions. It may be a case, let's say you're a doctor, for example, you're a surgeon, and you have to make a quick decision to save somebody's life. That's a lot of responsibility. So that might be some kind of role that you go into, is actually taking care of physical people. I said about holistic therapy underneath. I said about for some reason I can't pick up this card. It doesn't want me to pick it up. Okay. It's because it's here. The King of Cups is here. Nurturing, looking after other people. You may have to make important, very, very responsible decisions in your line of work. If you're in healthcare or something, yeah, and you know, it's not always necessarily a case of what's the word? You getting the pay that you deserve. I suppose a lot of the time, if you're in the UK, the NHS don't get paid as much as what they should, as you know. So that's finding that balance, okay? Let's have a look at how you link these two together then. Your passions for helping people. That's what it feels like, the sun. You light up the room, you basically make everyone's lives better, and it could be that is a lot of responsibility on your shoulders, but you're able to manage that, especially with this King of Cups energy here. We have got the Lovers, passion. You have the Ten of Pentacles, contentment, and then you have the King of Swords, structure. The way that you link your passions and your skills together is by finding some sense of, you know what your passion is. Your passion here, I feel, is for helping people. 100%. Looking after people, physically caring for people. That's what it feels like to me. This is what that feels like all the way through here. Making their decisions for them. Somehow you may look after elderly people in old people's homes, that kind of thing, care homes. You are successful in everything that you do. You are successful in that. This element of maybe starting something new still. There's this element of maybe making a decision between what job you want, where you want to go, what you want to do. But the way that you link the two together, you know what your passions are. You can be highly, highly successful. 10 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. There's a lot of abundance. There's a lot of stability here. Either you're in this energy already, or if this energy will be coming your way, as long as you find what you're passionate for. Your passions and your skills will match up. There's this King of Swords here, the word structure underneath. Now, the King of Swords could talk about somebody from your past returning, by the way. So when we talked about earlier with the Hermit, you may know a Virgo who may come towards you and offer you a new job opportunity. Someone's going to offer you something which is going to be highly abundant, highly successful for you. Also, the King of Swords is somebody who is a great problem solver. And then we talked about this over here as well with this 10 of Wands, having responsibility, and then the Knight of Wands, the impulsiveness of having to make quick decisions though. So that could also help link the two of those up, all right? So final message at the bottom here is what your advice is, okay? And you've got the King of Pentacles, so your advice here. Dropped a few cards, bear with me. Your advice here, King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, he's the earthly sign, you know, he is abundant. He's willing to work hard. He's willing to be successful. Maybe manifesting. You may be a master manifester at this point. That might be what your advice is. King of Wands flips over. That's talking about actually taking action. Somebody who actually does things. That's what this wand energy is. This is somebody who does something and puts the hard work in. Let's see. You have the Knight of Swords. There's spontaneity. Two of Swords, difficulties. We've got the Two of Swords already over here as well. And then you have strength, you have the courage. And on the bottom, something that you may not see, something that may influence. You have the High Priestess, and the word here is empowerment. So if I just talk about the High Priestess quickly, she is somebody who uses her intuition. Now, we think we've had intuition somewhere, or maybe I talked about it at some point, I can't remember. I feel like I need to double check back and whether I talked about intuition or not, because I'm not sure. Maybe it was with the King of Cups, somebody who feels energy, but she definitely listens to her intuition. She is kind of the secret keeper of the tarot deck, in the sense of she kind of knows everyone's secrets. So you may be in a position, a psychologist, that kind of thing. That may be another, just something that where you're helping people, any kind of role, I feel, where you're helping people. Now, the Two of Swords here, your willingness to, your want for adventure, your want for something new, may cause conflict for you, may cause this indecision of maybe starting new jobs all the time. I don't know, but that might be what this difficulty is for you, in that you found it difficult so far to find a niche, find your niche, basically. The Strength card talks about inner courage. Actually, in your inside is that you actually have the strength within you to be abundant, to be successful. If you're thinking about it, if you're manifesting it, then that is something that will come your way. All right, let's get you some affirmators. These are the affirmation cards at work. This is for Cancer, please. So finance and career reading. Let's see, please. Okay, you have got, if I can turn them over, you have value. It says, I am a valuable member of my team and I bring a unique component to this job. I will not accept any self-conscious doubts about whether or not I belong here, and all inner questions about my own worth must be submitted in writing, then subsequently burned in a tire fire. That's you, that's the Empress. You have a bonus card. This says, filling the well. Feeling like your brain could use a tiny jump start or medical transplant, it might be time to take a break and go explore some completely unrelated territory for a few days. Wells can only provide so much water before they dry up, and brains are the same way. Regardless, your brain could use a kick in the brain pants, so step away from your routine and head to the nearest museum, park, concert or chowder cook-off. Do it now, hurry, before your boss sees you climbing out the window. That feels a lot like the indecision, not knowing what to do. Maybe you are at a burnout, maybe you are at a point where you feel you don't know which way to go next. And also with, you have a card over here about like feeling like you need a sense of adventure. Next, you have flexibility. It says, when plans take a turn and I find my colleagues suddenly asking me to change what I'm doing, who I'm doing it with, or where, when, how it's being done, I accept the challenge and delight in proving how flexible I can be. I will wear whatever hat you throw at me, and I'm not even a hat person. So this talks about making sure you're flexible. Now you've got the King of Swords here, and the King of Swords is all about structure and the very fixed sign, because I think the King of Swords is represented by Aquarius, but it could be Gemini, Libra as well. But if we're looking at that as being an Aquarius sign, this is talking about they're quite a fixed person. They don't deal with change very well. So that could be something that's telling you to think about change in a positive light and be flexible. And then finally you have action. And this says, I liberate myself from the endless treadmill of procrastination and start taking action. Taking action reminds me that it feels good to move forward instead of running in place. And it doesn't take any more energy than all of my procrastinating, although it does result in fewer online shoe orders. So yeah, that's it for you, Cancer. I really hope that you enjoyed the reading. I'm so very, very grateful for all of the new subscribers that I've had recently. I can't actually believe I'm nearly at 400. And yeah, take care of yourself. See you soon. Bye.